actually at work, guys, so I cannot even do much, guys. Okay, so I'm actually at work, guys. I just saw this because I know that I cannot bring you guys long form content. I decided that I'm going to come on live. Yes, I'm going to come on live to talk about this. I was so happy when I saw this. Seriously, very happy when I saw this. I because I thought media rounds would start later. I didn't even know that they've had some himself and Ashay. They had some last night because I was saying that Melly would not get his phone until he's done with his media rounds. So thankfully he has gotten. I don't know if he has gotten his phones, but in a recent interview, the young man said he's showing full support for the love of his life. He said, "Love of my life, Tandega." The love of his life, Tandeka. So for people who are saying, like, guys, people have been saying a lot, even in the house today. I've been watching Lema, Trixie, and Didi conversation. Yo, they have analyzed a lot about Tandega and Melly. They have said a lot to the point where Uliema was like, is it what South Africans want? Yo, guys, because I'm at work, you guys can hear the noise. Oh God, and my office is like is let me not just say you guys can hear cars. This is still within the work environment. I just had to come out to come and tell you guys this. So Melly is showing full support for Tandega, and if Melly is showing full support for Tandega, his fans definitely will be supporting Tandega. And he said what they have. I wish I can read it out. He said in that interview that outside what the outside feel, outside opinion, do not like their opinions would never affect them. It will never affect them, guys. So what they have is a genuine connection, and he is going to pursue it outside the house. So I'm like, okay, for people who might be thinking that yes, for people who might be thinking that fine, for people who might be thinking that yes, it is not going to work out and all of that, oh please, oh, we are so sorry to burst your bubbles because Melly has claimed everything with his full chest, and he said he's showing full and maximum support for Tandega. I am really so happy because, guys, a lot has been said. I've been so worried since yesterday. I said Melly coming out of the house since he has not gotten his phone. When he gets his phone, what's going to be his reaction? This, but the young man said he is supporting Tandega to win the show. Remember, I told you guys, I said if Tandega wins this show, there is no way Melly she's not going to support Melly. And do you know what he said? He said, aside the fact that she's beautiful, she has taught him a lot, and he believes she's strong. She can fight for herself. He said she's a soldier who can stand on her own, fight her battles, without looking sideways. Tandeka had really taught him to stand on his own. He said a lot in that interview, and I was so impressed, guys. I was so impressed. So if you're thinking, the relationship, these people were analyzing them in the house. I'm like, you think it's a game, you think it's a strategy. And the young man said it's people who think it's a game, is a strategy, la 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 la. That in week one, they just felt like, okay, fine, let's just. But when they saw that it was genuine, it was pure, they decided to give it a try. And outside the house, they are going to pursue it. So if you're a family shipper, if you're a family shipper, please, you guys need to be babazing right now because there is good news. Good news. Good news for my fellow shippers. Yeah, good news for my fellow shippers, guys. Where are you guys? Where are my shippers? What are you guys doing? Good news for my fellow shippers. So actually, I love the way Bravo has been cool with Tandega. He's been there and he said he's going to be coming around to check or the Tandega, but some people are not happy. Likes of Trixie was like, but Bravo was not talking to Tandega last week. How come? What changed now? I don't know. They want her to be isolated so bad. Yo, Trixie even went as far as saying that she wants a woman to win, but not Tandega because Tandega is a man and she behaves like. I'm like, yo. Didi retreated. That's why the guys love her because they feel she's like them. On top one person. See, guys, let me tell you something. Honestly, I'm not supposed to be here and say, "Oh, I'm coming for this person." But let me tell you guys, the way these people are really focusing on Tandega, I'm just so sorry, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's not the love sign. Oh, I always say, please. That's not. It's not the love sign. That's not where you hit. It's the like button where you have the five finger. Please, that's where you click on. Yeah, that's where you click on. Where you have the five finger is where you click on. Okay. Yeah. So they wanted Melly to isolate. Thank you so much. They wanted Melly to say, "I'm not going to support Tandega. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that." La la la. They even analyzed. Trixie was saying that in their conversation, Melly is always silent. Tandeka is always the one talking. They were just mimicking her voice. Like, yo, seriously, is it wrong to have a genuine connection with someone? What is their problem in all of this? They are trying so hard to push a narrative to make the outside world not to like her, which is so bad. To the point where Lema was saying, "Ha, South Africans, is it what you want?" I'm like, yo, can't you have a healthy competition with people? Is it bad? See the way Tandega is not even seeing herself winning the money. Yesterday she was telling Q that if she leaves now, she's going to be very happy. She's going to be thankful because she made it this far. And just now, she was having that conversation with Bravo, telling Bravo B that um, if he wins the money, it's going to be nice. But even if you don't win the money, okay, she was saying it's all about destiny. If you're destined to win the money, definitely you will win the money. If the money is not meant for you, you will not win the money. And even if the money is not meant for you, you don't win the money, there are other things waiting for you. And she used Ashley Ogu's case, as an example, that Ashley did not win the money because the money was not meant for her, but another thing was actually waiting for her, and she made more than the money. So for people feeling like, oh, 2 million is not like the end of it, okay? So even if Tandega does not win the 2 million, let's say if her fans fail her and she does not win the money, let me tell you guys, she's still going to be very big outside. She's going to make it. So it's all about winning the 2M. It doesn't, life does not end there. And she is not bothered. She's not so crazy about winning. Imagine her telling Bravo B, guys, please don't forget to like, don't forget to hit the like button. Imagine telling Bravo B that if the money is meant for him, he's going to win the money. But if not, that he's still going to win. He's still going to get something which is meant for him. And I'm like, okay, can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Somebody is not 100% focusing on, oh, I win this money. Do you think you will win? Do you think you got some Africans? Is it what you want? People are just having a fair, simple, healthy game. It's a game. Whatever happens, whatever comes out of it, that's all that matters. I'm so happy that Melly said he's supporting Tandega, and I want to believe that he's saying the truth, because for now, I know he hasn't gotten his phone, and I know that, yeah, definitely he must have seen one or two of his people or his friends who would have told him, Tandega is this, Tandega is this. But even in the house, we saw how he loved her loudly. Yeah, so I'm not going to doubt anything Melly is saying outside, okay? I'm not going to doubt anything. Since he said he's showing his full support. So, okay, my people, let me even ask you, who do you think Melly should even support, if not Tandega? I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody at all that Melly will be supporting. Good afternoon, ma. I'm fine, ma. Good afternoon, ma. And honestly, I do not see anybody Melly will be supporting. And the house, who? Is it people who keep talking about him? Even when he has been evicted, he has left the house. They have not allowed the young man even rest, drink water, drop cup. They have not allowed him do his media rounds, focus on whatever. They are still analyzing on the ship. Like seriously, oh my God! But I'm really very grateful that he has dragged them to field by saying that he is supporting his love, the love of his life, 100%. So Melly fans, all those of them saying, yeah, we are not voting Tandega, we are not blah, 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 blah. Please go and vote for Tandega. Go and vote for Tandega. Your people, your boss said he is supporting the love of his life 100%, and they are going to continue whatever it is they have outside the house. They are continuing it. They are going to pursue it outside. Okay, so please go and vote for your Makoti. That's what I'm saying. Go and vote for your Makoti. Okay, please go and vote for your Makoti. Now, so many people. Another fan base that I really want to appreciate so much. You see, Q's fans. Oh, I really want Q to be in the top two because his fans are they have proven to be Odogu fan base. People were telling young Papi to vote for their fave, and young Papi said, "La la la, I'm voting for old Bravo B." Young Papi said he's voting for Bravo. So sometimes when you feel like you are doing the right thing by being malicious, by being envious, by always concentrating on other people's win, trying to know what they are doing, what's up with them, and all of that. Not because it's coming from a genuine place, not because it's coming from a place of kindness, or like just because you just want to know where they stand. Let me tell you guys, it's not gonna work that way. They wanted Melly to ditch Tandega so bad. They wanted him to. That was why yesterday I was so happy. You guys may wonder why I'm talking like this. I'm a shipper. Yes, Spicy is always a shipper. Spicy is a shipper. In as much as I analyze on the show, I always ship her because I'm a lover of love, especially when it's genuine. I don't care about public opinion as long as it's genuine. Yeah, I'm in for that. Okay, so yesterday, that was the day before yesterday, when they had the issue, I was like, oh please, because he's on the chopping board, I do not want him to leave the house that way. I want a situation where both of them would reconcile before he leaves, because I wouldn't want a situation where we will say, oh, he has left the house and they're not on talking terms, la la la. It wouldn't be fair. But as God will have it, they were able to at least patch things up and reach a compromise, though they didn't really have a proper conversation before he got evicted from the house, and that really makes it beautiful. That makes it awesome, guys. So for those of you who might be thinking that, oh, Melly never liked Tandega, oh, Melly was a strategy for him, the young man said, it's no strategy for me right now. He was not playing a game. It was not a strategy, neither was it a game. It was an absolute pure genuine connection. Okay, and that he is 100% fully supporting Tandega. Okay, he's supporting Tandega. Please, yeah, Melly just had an interview and they just posted it. In fact, I saw it and I had to read through everything he said. He said he is supporting the love of his life, Tandega. So he doesn't care about your public opinion. He doesn't care about what people are saying. What they care is that they have genuine connection. And he said he likes her kind nature, her caring nature, although they are subtle. You may not really see it because her loudness kind of like overshadows a lot of things you guys don't see. But then he's going to pursue that relationship outside, and that's beautiful. So for the doubting Thomases or people who have since last night, it has been a lot. It's been a lot. People analyzing Tandeka's fan. Is Tandeka her fans? Does Tandeka know what her fans are doing? And come to think of it, if Tandeka's fans has really sustained the Melly for the longest time, so if they want to be strategic with their game and say we are not, how sure are you guys that they did not even vote for Melly? Probably they voted for Melly, or if they decide not to vote for Melly, they have to concentrate on their fave, because everybody wants their fave to win. But that is not going to stop or spoil whatever it is they have between the both of them. Okay, and I'm so glad that Melly is showing full support for Tandega. Yes, by the time I'll bring it in a long form content, I think I'm going to carve it out so that I'll put it for you guys to read and see, for the doubting Thomases who always doubts everything For the doubting Thomases who always doubt everything, I don't want you to doubt. Please, Melly is supporting Tandega. Melly and Tandega are still 100% together. We've seen her since last night. She's been broken. She was asking Bravo whether the ex-housemates come to the finale. Like, it's not easy. Do you know what it means? 2 months and consistently being with this person 247. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm just happy that her mood is a bit lighter. At least she was able to do her laundry. Bravo B is there saying I'll be checking on you intermittently. Q is also there, and yeah, that's nice. That's beautiful. She's gonna be fine. But one thing I want to make it clear is for people who, even if who say, ah, this person, that person, anybody can win their damn show. Anybody can win the damn show. That you won doesn't make you special. It doesn't mean that, oh, success, you're going to be successful. We've seen some winners who today are very broke. Okay, so if it's your destiny, it's your destiny. If it's not your destiny, there's nothing you can do about it, and that doesn't mean that your life ends there. If we come on Sunday and anybody can win. The person who wins is their destiny. God wants them to win. Then the other housemates who would not win or who are not going to win are still going to be successful, are still going to be okay, are still going to, like, oh, your fave won the 2M. In the next 2-3 years, what's going to be of them? So that's not all that matters. But the way some people are so myopic in their thoughts when it comes to this winning of a thing, as if the person wins 2M is like, yo, if your life is automatically in heaven, you're living heaven on earth. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. So anybody, love him so much, my sister. Thank you for your analysis. You too, dear. Melly, stay blessed. Yeah, I just saw it because I'm at work. I know I don't really have the time to start creating long form content. I decided to just step outside and come on live and say, this is what Melly has said so far. With time, we're going to be seeing his interview with Smash, the DSTV Big Brother interview. But this one is like one media, so they've already interviewed him and Ashe, and he said 100% his full support is for Tandega. He's fully supporting his Tandega, and that the whatever it is they have is genuine, very very genuine connection, and they are going to pursue it outside. So anybody who thinks it was a strategy for Melly, I'm sorry to burst your bubbles. It was not a strategy for him. The young man said he's there and he's there. Okay, so he's in there and he's in there. I don't know if you guys were expecting Melly to come out and say, no, Tandega is this. Ah, yo, really? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't really work like that, guys. So I'm really so happy for them. But that witch of a girl coach is angry that Bravo is talking to Tandega and just want him not to talk to her again. She should be left alone by you, Trixie. I don't know, honestly. In fact, since today they've been talking, they've been saying a lot. I think I said it earlier. She was saying that last week Bravo said he doesn't like Tandega is Mmeli. So how come right now he's speaking to Tandega? So she has already gone to tell Bravo. Anyway, let's see if Bravo is gonna listen to her. After all, he's already in the finals. You know, in her mind, in Trixie's mind, she feels like she's big. Trixie feels she's big out there. That's what she feels. I'm really very. Let them come out and see that Tandega is bigger than all of them. They're gonna be shocked. You know, because you're in the finals, you're feeling like you're big. And she might be thinking that probably it was her fans that saved Bravo, when it was not even her fans that saved Bravo. Do you understand? So in her head, she's always her Africans love what she's doing. She's massive. She's got massive support and all of that. But then it's gonna be very funny when they come out to see that you guys are nothing close to Tandega. I know Melly is still gonna be shocked because I know they don't get their phones, but I know he must have gotten a little info that Melly, that your baby is big out here. People massively love her so much, and yeah, they've been talking. They've been talking you, of course, with Liam are trying to decampaign her. Ha, South Africa, is it what South Africans like? Or South Africans, is it what you like? Hey, the desperation for this 2M is so much. When Tandega is there saying Bravo B, wishing Bravo B wins. She's wishing that Bravo B wins the show. She's just not bothered about winning. I mean, the finals, whatever happens, happens. You get. But somebody's told me, I told you guys before, somebody just wants to be, hey, I won the 2 million. I would have, if they go for an interview, they'll be like, yeah, they robbed me of my season. I was supposed to win. But now I came back, I won the money. I'm not campaigning anybody, I'm just saying the way it is. Then imagine somebody like Bravo said, yeah, I was disqualified. If I wasn't disqualified, shame, I was gonna win. You know how Bravo talks. I love that Melly supporting Tandeka. I love your friendship. Melly, God bless you for yeah, exactly. I said immediately I saw the interview is like a journal. Yeah, they posted it on the TL. Immediately I saw that of himself and Ashe. I think Hub Media or what. I'm like, yo, really? I'm gonna if I wanted to use the write up as the thumbnail, I'm like, maybe you guys are not gonna see it. So let me just come and say, this is it. This is it. The young man is supporting his woman 100%. So if you're thinking otherwise, okay, if you're thinking of, and you could tell that Tandeka is really genuinely into it because she's been crying since yesterday. I think her mood is a little bit lifted today. So, Trixie heard from Liema that Melly told Tandeka not to speak to her, of which is a lie. So now that's why she Trixie don't want Bravo to talk to Tandeka. Still being shadowed by, yeah, my dear. It's just 6 days. Everybody's gonna be fine. But I'm so happy that. We get to see some people for really who they are. We get to see some people for who they really are. Like, yo, this person, everything they've been saying about you is who you are. You're really like sneaky. You're really very sneaky. Yo, not just a pretty face, but man, shame. Is a lot. Is a lot. Is a lot. I saw a post where people are saying no. Once the show ends, they are going to tell Didi's parents to take Didi back to their place. She should go back to school. She shouldn't associate with these people because you is gonna be a lot. She should go back to school, finish school, and all of that because this groupie of non-graduates, school dropouts, you not gonna be okay. Oh. All the fight was because Melly's with Tandega, and now Melly is gone. Thank you, Melly is gone, and these people literally spent almost like, there are few in the house, so camera is just switching. Everybody's getting ample screen time because they are not much, so everybody's getting enough screen time. You get so camera is always showing us what they are talking about, and we heard all of their conversations today, the campaigning, the what. However, Tandeka wishes to play with her man, it has nothing to do with them. But I think I think they don't want to be happy with it. So whatever, guys. Whatever, guys. Whatever, guys. Yeah. Whatever, guys. How would they have peace of mind? How would they have peace of mind, guys? How would they have peace of mind? They will not. How do you expect them to have peace of mind when you're all focused about someone? There's nothing like having a healthy competition. Even if you want to win, just keep an open mind. Tell yourself anything can happen. It can be anybody. But when you are like, I don't want this person to win. I don't want this person to win. I don't want that. Yo, he's not making sense anymore. He's giving envy, malicious, unhealthy competition, and all of that, which is very, very bad. See the way. Yeah. So sorry, guys. I don't know what happened to my network. Oh. Something really happened to my network. It's crazy. So that's that for that. I will definitely come in a long form content because I'm actually at work. Good afternoon. I'm actually at work. So, yeah, so I will come in a long form content. Let's be honest, all of these people want really. Maybe not. I don't know for them. Probably. I said it yesterday. I said, imagine that Melly was with Didi. Would they have been saying all of these things they are saying? Would they have been all these rants and all? Would they have been saying it? They wouldn't have been saying it. Because. They wouldn't have been saying it, but it's just because it's Tandega. Imagine Melly was with Liema or with Didi. Would they have been saying all of this? Because Melly decided to just stay focused on Tandega and he's not really giving them that attention. Do you get because if Melly was like with Didi, maybe they'll be coming around, talk to him anyhow, play anyhow, but the young man just didn't really give that. He was not easily accessible like Casper accessible, you get. So because of that, no, they are very very unhappy and all, but then it is what it is. Yeah, thank you so much, thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate you guys. Me, I love having unbiased analysis. In fact, this season, I said I was just going to be analyzing on everything happening on the show, but it got to a point I noticed that I can't really be. I can't be cheering somebody up when I know you're being very malicious. Like I just had to streamline. I can't be doing that. Yesterday I told you I was very happy when they mentioned Didi's name. I was very happy for her 100% because I really wanted her to be in the finals. Yeah, I wanted Didi to be in the finals, not just for anything, but because I felt she deserves it and she has really confessed her desire to be there. So I wanted her to be in the finals regardless. Okay. So, but then you see people have conversations about people and you're just talking about different things. You're being malicious, you're being envious. Does it make sense? No. So when people feel like, good afternoon, sir. So when people feel like, oh, you are doing this, oh, no shame, guys. These 2 days attention that Emily gave them, exactly. She was saying she was the cause of their fight. She was this. I'm like, yo. So you think Melly? Do you know there was something Tracy said yesterday, and I'm like, yo, Melly would always give her forehead. I'm like, seriously, that was happening in the house. Yo, we didn't get to see that. Well, Tando has inhumane mannerism. I don't like Tandeka's character. Well, you may not like Tandeka's character. That's you, okay, but that doesn't mean that she's not a nice person. People, that is why I always tell people here on my channel that I work with individuals based on their zodiac personality. There are people who are so blunt, who may act like nonchalant, who not because, but that's just who they are. So blunt, they are so forward, they are very assertive. It doesn't make them bad people, but you can see that her heart is so pure. I prefer having people with pure intentions than people who laugh and act all nice, but deep within them, their heart is so dark and bitter. Okay, there are friends. We have some of our friends who know that this is the way they talk. You may have a friend who will see you be like, babe, what's up? How's your family? How are your kids? Then you see another one who will come around you and be like, what's up with you? What's it? See the way you're looking. What's wrong? Are you angry? You might think that one doesn't even have anything, but that's just the way she talks. So you're not going to rule her out. Okay? You don't rule people out like that. Guys, I'm at work. I'm in the hospital. There's nothing you guys are not going to hear. You guys can hear birds chunking. I'm actually outside. I've almost closed. So some workers are going home. People are driving in out. So you're gonna be you're gonna be hearing a lot. So that's just it, basically, guys. Basically, you don't say she has. You know what it means to be inhumane? Inhumane is when you don't care about the next person. Inhumane is when you are being